Really? Four of Wands. All right. All right. Okay, Pisces. Right now we have the Judgment in reverse. Okay, this is a lot of indecision. All right, so right now I think there's someone here who's either misjudging a situation or misjudging a person. Okay, this is someone judging another person very harshly. Also, this is someone who's not listening to the universe, okay, not listening to the signs that the universe is giving them. Probably this is you or this is them, this could be both of y'all, okay. Probably universe is asking you to reconcile, the universe is asking you to make a final decision or give something a second chance, okay, but you're not listening. Because probably Pisces on your mind with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, right? Either you're dealing with someone who's giving you the bare minimum, or there was a lack of equal give and take in the relationship. Okay, this was a very one-sided situation. You could have felt that someone could have taken you for granted, taken your feelings, your emotions for granted. Okay, they could have just taken and not given you what you deserve, or you could have just received way less from what you put into them, okay, or into the relationship. There being the Five of Wands in reverse, okay, so either this person wants to stop the fighting, stop the drama, stop the chaos, or this person is just giving up the fight and they have no fight left anymore. We'll see. But you're both on your logic. This person is like fed up, like, you know what? If I'm not getting what I want, if there's that imbalance in the relationship, I'm not putting in the effort. And this person is probably more like, I think this person is someone, you know, who still wants to put in the effort, okay, but they don't want to fight anymore, okay? They want to release that tension. They want to be on the same page with you. We'll see when I clarify, because clarifications can change the entire reading. On your emotions with the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, I think Pisces, you're very clear about what you want. Okay, you're very clear about what you want, because you very, very clearly see, you're seeing things very, you have the blindfold off, and you're seeing that it was a situation where, you know, things were imbalanced, okay? This person, you could have invested a lot in this person, etc. You know how it is, right? But now you're very clear. You could have been juggling a decision, okay, of being with this person or not, or you could have been giving this person a lot of chances to improve themselves, okay, or to make the situation right. But probably this person was probably always very indecisive, and that's why you made a decision for them, okay. With the Two of Pentacles reverse, I think you're dropping them. I don't think you're wanting to be with them. This person, on the other hand, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? This person's fed up of waiting. It's almost like for them, it's like a long-term investment that just didn't come into fruition, okay? They're losing their patience, and I think they're no more wanting to wait. They're giving up. This is someone lacking patience, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles is a very slow progress. It's a very slow progressing energy, okay? And this person's giving up. They're no longer wanting to wait. It's like, you know what? I don't think it's ever happening. All the investment that I made into this relationship, right? It's over. It's a waste. It's a disappointment. The mutual energy, there's a World in reverse. You both have unfinished business. You both are not wanting to close this cycle. That's why the Judgment in reverse here, okay? That's why someone's not wanting to make a final decision. With the World in reverse here, two things. Either there is a complete, I mean, you guys have ended a cycle, but you know what? Sometimes what happens is that we don't get the kind of closure that we're expecting, okay? Maybe the cycle has ended, but we don't expect the closure. I mean, we don't get the closure that we have always expected, okay? Because we always have a certain kind of an image about a closure, right? And that's what you're not getting. Probably that's why you both are feeling that things are not over, but maybe they are. The other way I can look at it is that you both want this, and that's why you're both keeping the cycle open. No one wants to make that move, but you're both keeping the cycle open. This person here, in their attitude, is the Seven of Swords here. This is someone who's an escapist, someone who's trying to get away with something, so a lot of deception, or someone who's withholding information, or someone who's trying to suppress their emotions, or someone who's just trying to hide a lot of feelings, all right? But this is someone trying to sneak away, get away with something, okay? And this person with the Queen of Wands, this person has a very badass attitude, very badass attitude. This is like the shit, okay? Queen of Wands is badass. She takes action, okay? So I think this person out here, yes, this person is the one who's invested, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it. It was a waste of time, okay? And they're like, you know what? I don't want this drama. I don't want no chaos. I don't want no drama. Because this person probably, you know, when the Six of Pentacles is on your mind in the reverse, it's like, you know, this was an equal. This was an imbalance. You know that you gave the bare minimum to the other person, all right? And could be even that this person is now clear about what they want, okay? It could be anything, okay? Again, I'm going to clarify. But the Four of Wands here, as your likely outcome, This is a union of soulmates. This is your twin flame. This is a twin flame union, okay? This is two people coming together in union, okay? This could be like after a big, huge separation. So I feel that you guys could have gone through like a breakup, and it could have been like a while since you guys haven't been together, all right? But yeah, you guys are coming in together. It could be the one person realizes what they're doing, or the Seven of Swords with the attitude. It can also be someone who's strategizing, okay? Someone who's not making an honest approach towards you. They want to, but they're not making a, but you can't really see them. They're not really coming towards you and like, hey, like, can we talk, etc. They're trying to sneak their way in. Anything, okay? Let's clarify. Why is the Judgment in reverse here? Seven of Swords, someone's trying to escape making a decision. This is someone who's holding back. They don't want to make a decision. That's what I said. Someone's ignoring to make a decision, a final decision, okay? This is someone who's trying to sneak away because this person wants to keep the cycle open. It's cute. I like that. But rather than making an immature move, right? Why not just go head on and just confront the situation, right? But again, Seven of Swords, again, I get it as strategy, but out here with the Judgment in reverse and Seven of Swords, someone's just trying to get away by not making a decision, keeping the cycle open. What is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Justice in reverse. So this person knows that they weren't exactly a part of the partnership, okay? With the Justice in reverse here, this person knows that they didn't do justice to you, okay? Pisces, I'm going to read this as you. So you know that there was, the partnership was not equal, okay? And with the Justice in reverse here, you feel you were very, very unfair to this person, okay? What is the Justice in reverse? You have a realization that you did some damage, okay? And with the World here, that's why things came to an end. That's why that's why things came to an end. That's why you had to shut old cycles, okay? But I think with the World here, you've learned your lessons. You realize that, I mean, this kind of partnership doesn't work, okay? And with the Justice in reverse here, it could also be that someone's really wanting to make things correct, but they just don't know how to. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse here? Because you can clearly see someone trying to escape that decision, okay, of making a final call. Because they just don't know how to make this right. They just don't know how to rectify the situation. Because with the World here, they feel you've shut the cycle on their face. You've shut the door. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person out here, this side with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, I think they're wanting, they're just giving up the fight because they have no clarity about the situation. They just feel they have no victory and things are just not going to move forward, okay? Again, lack of clarity, lack of communication, okay? Either there is no communication between you guys, or one person's wanting communication while the other person's just trying to stay away from it. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? You could be, I mean, this person could also be thinking that they're dealing with an outright liar, cheater. I'm not getting that much, but yes, I am getting a deceptive energy. Someone who's trying to ignore and get away with something. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? They're losing their patience with the Temperance here. This person's losing their patience. They're like, you know what, fuck it. If it's not happening, it's not happening. Let it go. Because this person could have held on to you for a very long time is what I'm getting, okay? They could have held on. They could have waited and waited and waited for you to make a move towards them. But yeah, you're trying to avoid this decision. You're trying to avoid this. You're in fear of making the wrong decision, or you're just misjudging the situation, okay? And all this probably because there's no communication. And this person is done waiting. Correct, this is too much waiting. But the problem out here with Pisces, with you, is that you just don't know how to rectify the situation is what I'm getting. You don't know how to balance this situation out. And with the World here, you feel this person closed the cycle. They've already ended things with you. You want to start a new chapter with them, but you just don't know how to. Alright, why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? This person out here is very clear about what they want, and what they want is commitment with a Hierophant here. Either this person, if you guys were in a relationship, then they want to take it to a high level of commitment, or if you're in a situationship or whatever, this person is very clear about what they want, and what they want is high levels of commitment. They want to be committed with you. Try for the Hierophant. Because they have a huge epiphany, they have a realization, they have an aha moment. The universe bitch slap them is what I'm getting. Bitch slap them. And now that you walked away, now that you're like, you're not fighting for this person anymore, you're not competing for this person's attention, they have that realization. They have it. They have a tower moment. This is not a tower moment within the situation, within the relationship. It could have happened, but this is more like an internal realization, an aha moment. Okay, it's more like, all right, like, Six of Cups. They want to come back. They want a reconciliation with you. You could be dealing with a soulmate. You could be feeling a strong soul tie connection to this person. But this person is extremely, extremely clear about what they want. Okay, they could have been juggling this decision of wanting this with you or not. But yeah, with the Tower here, they have a huge realization and they're coming towards you. They just don't know how to. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? Pisces, the person you're dealing with, they're giving up. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Give me one card. The reason I like to put one card at a time is because then I can explain the energies one at a time, okay? I don't like putting 2 cards, 3 cards at a time. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? This person is so upset, Pisces. 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This person is like seriously, fuck it, screw it. This is not happening. I'm not pushing this forward anymore. I'm not investing into this anymore. This was a waste of time. This was a big fat disappointment. You wasted my time. I gave you all this time. And what the hell were you doing? Does it take so long for you to realize that you wanted this commitment with me, etc., etc.? But 8 of Pentacles in reverse, lack of investment, lack of effort, just not putting in the work in this relationship because they already have stamped, it's labeled, it's black and white for them. This was a waste of time and they're done. And they're done waiting for you because, there is no communication from your side. There's no clarity from your side. Pisces, what's the point of having things in your emotions, but when it actually comes to doing things logically, you just don't know how to do it. You know how to screw things up, but you don't know how to rectify it. That's the problem here. Pisces, if this is not you, this is a cross watcher, okay? So don't just take it personally. I'm just going to say whatever I see. Why is that? Why is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse? I don't need to clarify. Why is the 8? Fuck, they're hurt. I'm not going to take 2 cards, but Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords here. It's like they're super hurt. You're wanting to move towards this person, Pisces, but with the Knight of Pentacles here, you're taking too long. You're taking too long to come to this person. The Knight is not, it's on a horse here, but it's not even fucking moving. You want something stable, you want something committed with this person, but it's taking too long. And with 3 of Swords, it's breaking their heart. It's killing them. See, with the Temperance in reverse here, this person's like, this shit is never happening. I'm never getting the breakthrough. I'm never getting the clarity with the Ace of Swords in reverse here. Why is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse? 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 Come on. It just wants me to take 2 cards. Oh, it's 3. Not taking so many. 1 card. It has to be equal on both sides, right? I don't want to have like a lack of equal give and take, right? Lovers in reverse, they feel disconnected. Probably this was the right card, exact card that was supposed to come out. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This person, they're feeling very disconnected, Pisces, very disconnected from you. This could be a strong, strong fucking soul tie connection. It was a strong bond. It was a strong soulmate twin flame connection that was once felt. Okay, but now they don't feel it anymore. They feel very disconnected by you because of whatever shit went through. Again, the biggest issue here is since 2 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel it was you who had to make a decision if you wanted this commitment with this person or not, okay? You put this person on hold for very long, okay? And now this person's giving up. They're not fighting. They don't want no drama. Probably you bring a lot of drama and chaos in their life. And now they don't want that. And they're very clear about it. But the Lovers in reverse here, this could be like a situation where this person was more emotionally invested into this connection, okay, and you weren't. Or it's just for them, it's like the end of a soulmate contract, or it's just the end of the road. I don't feel it end, but yes, they're in a lot of pain. I'm not gonna lie. This person's really hurt by you taking so much time. Temperance in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and their logic. Okay, so it just depends. It just shows how much time it took for you for them to shut the cycle with you. It took for you to shut this door on your face in order for you to realize that this is what you did to them. They're done waiting. They're done waiting. They're just going batshit crazy because there's just no, again, you're not talking. Lack of communication. You may be in your emotions, you're very sure about what you want. And it took the Tower moment for you to realize that. I mean, that sucks, right? But with the Lovers in reverse here, you guys could have been like, this person could have been so much in love with you, and so did you, Pisces, so did you. It's a very mutually felt connection, but right now in the reverse here, I think they're just heartbroken. Again, they know that they were dealing with someone who had fear of commitment, or someone who just, they see you as someone who's finding it really hard or finding it very difficult making the right choice also. Why is the World in reverse? See? The World in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you know what the fuck up is here. You both don't want to end the cycle. You both want to keep the cycle unfinished. You both want this unfinished business. You want the doors to be open. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse here, you don't even want to take the action. None of you are taking action to go and kick the door open for once. You're both one foot out, 1 foot in. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse here, yeah, you guys are just, it's like get, set, no. That's like that, it's like get, set, go is the Ace of Wands. Get, set, no is the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, let's do this, and right now it's like, yeah, well, I want it. Well, if it's there, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, what is meant to be. If it happens, etc. Okay. I think you're both like that. You're both like that. And no one's taking the lead here. No one's taking the lead. Lack of action. This is a lack of like moving things forward, like getting that breakthrough. That breakthrough is not coming because you guys are just, it's a lot of that movement, that action is not being taken by you. Okay. That's why there is a problem here with a new chapter. You guys are not learning your lessons. Someone's not learning their lessons here, okay? And I think with the Seven of Swords here, this is the same person who's trying to sneak away, which is you, Pisces. Not making that move to complete this cycle so you guys can start a new cycle. Guys, the world does not always mean ending of a connection. Every connection has a lot of cycles that you go through, okay? I feel this is not the end for you. I feel this is a cycle within your connection which is still going on. It's still repeating itself. There are negative patterns going on. Things are stuck and stagnant and there is a delay in this brand new beginning because you're just not feeling it, or no one's just wanting to take action. One of you at least isn't, okay? What is the Seven of Swords here? Knight of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you. Okay, they have a lot of love for you. But this person that you're dealing with, right? Pisces, but this is you, Pisces. I'm just gonna... So Pisces, you have a lot of love for this person, but I think you're torn between what to do. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups here. 1 second, you want to escape this connection. You want to withhold your feelings. You want to keep your emotions to yourself, okay? And the other way, you want a Knight of Cups. You want to be vulnerable. You want to open up with them. You're very contradicted. You're very contradicted in your head, Pisces. What is the Knight of Cups? You want to give them this love offer. But Seven of Swords, it's like, what I'm getting? Self-doubt. That's the word I was looking for. Why is the Knight of Cups here? You're doubting yourself. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Because, see, Knight of Wands, you have huge trust issues, Pisces. More than trust issues, yes, trust issues is there. Pisces, this person has shut the door on your face with the world here. You feel things have ended, the cycle has ended. Now you don't know how to make things right, okay? And you clearly understand that this was an issue of lack of equal give and take, lack of reciprocity. Maybe this person wanted an equal exchange of communication, investment, emotions, whatever have you, okay? And with the world here, it took this person for you to end this cycle with you in order for you to get this epiphany, in order for you to get this realization that, oh, you know what, I want this commitment with this person, okay? And now your attitude is self-doubt, Seven of Swords. You're doubting if you can make this happen, because this self-doubt, one way you have the Knight of Cups, one way you have the self-doubt, okay? Look how the Seven of Swords is still looking at the Knight of Cups. It's like you literally know that you need to do this. You know you need to open up. You need to go and apologize. You need to go and express yourself emotionally. You need to give this love offer to this person, okay? You need to tell them, you know what, babe, I love you. You know what, dude, I love you. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Let's get into something committed. But you're doing it. It's like this is a conscious decision. You're looking at it. You know you have to do it, but this is self-sabotage. That's been your attitude, Pisces. And all this because with the 9 of Wands here, you're very guarded from this person. Pisces, why would you be guarded from someone that you screwed over? Why would you be guarded from someone who screwed you over? Yes, this could be past issues, okay, that you're still carrying. This could be baggage from your past relationships that you're still carrying, right? You haven't healed from whatever trauma you went through in that past situation, okay? And you're carrying it out in this relationship, which has huge, huge potential. It has huge potential. So you're fooling yourself. This is self-sabotage, but it's fooling yourself, okay? It's a lot of self-denial. Well, you got this person fooled for sure, right? But yeah, you got this person fooled, but Pisces, just between you and me, I don't think it's a good decision. Face your fears. Do it. This person loves you. I mean, they may not show it, but with the Lovers in reverse here, that soul tie connection, they still feel it, but they just feel it's not worth putting investment into anymore, because the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like a situation that's going to be, was a disappointment once, and it's going to lead to a disappointment over and over and over again. Why is the Queen of Wands here? It's like, you know what, with the 9 of Wands here, Pisces, you're still there. I like that. You're still there. You're still ready to fight this, okay? But you're just a little guarded. You're wanting to protect yourself from this person, okay? I don't know. Should they be more protected from you, or should you? Don't be so guarded, Pisces. Do it. It is the right thing to do. Express yourself. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This person is a badass here. Alright. This person knows what they want, and they're going to get it. This is someone who's very, very passionate about what they want, okay? They're not going to stop. This is someone who gets up and does what they want, okay? The Queen of Action. Very secure, very confident, okay? Okay. Back to the Queen of Wands. You know, Pisces, the fuck up is now it's going to be very difficult for you to get this person on track with you. So they're the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Devil in reverse. They've released you, Pisces. Two things. Either they've released you. Where's my... Yeah. Either they've released you, or this is someone who's just... You could have made things very, very difficult for this person, okay, within the relationship. Okay, you could have been very ego-driven. You could have been very controlling. You could have been wanting things your way. It could have made this relationship very, very toxic. And now this person is... Their attitude is, I'm ready to let go, because with the Queen of Wands here, I realize my worth, I realize my value, okay? I'm confident about what I want, and if I'm releasing Pisces, I'm still going to be okay on my own. They're very determined on moving forward. With the Devil in reverse here, they're releasing anything toxic. They realize that this was a very unhealthy, very toxic connection, okay? Again, someone was very, very controlling, very egoistic, someone who wanted things their way. This could have been a lot of obsessions, addictions to places, things, a people, or a third-party situation. A third-party situation does not always have to mean a romantic partner. A third-party situation can also mean someone who just had commitment issues, for example, which I can clearly see here, okay? And you, Pisces, on the other hand, you were just not ready to commit to this person, no matter how much love this person gave you. I don't see any cups on this person's side. I see it on your side. So imagine how fucked up they are in their head. I mean, how mad they are at you. All right. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Why is the Devil in reverse? It's like this person is very determined. They've made their mind up, you know. Page of Wands in reverse came on the side, okay. This person is unsure if they want to communicate with you. This is someone, either they're intentionally or unintentionally trying to stall progress between you guys. Okay, so if this person even wants to communicate, they're not going to, because they're not sure if they want to. They're lacking the passion, they're lacking the motivation, they're lacking that mojo to get this relationship back into track, or to reignite the spark between you guys. Or if you communicate with them, they're just not sure if they want to do this with you or not. I'm just going to keep it on the side. What is the Four of Wands as the likely outcome? Why is the Four of Wands here the likely outcome? What is this Four of Wands? Why for the Four of Wands? Why for the Four of Wands? Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Someone is very, very clear that they want this long-term relationship with you. They want this long-term commitment with you with the Two of Swords in reverse here. No more blindfolding, no more indecision. See, I think Pisces, you're ready for this. You're ready for this. Right now with the Judgment and the Seven of Swords in reverse here, with the Judgment and reverse and the Seven of Swords here, I feel this is an indecision, okay? You're fearing making the wrong decision, but you're trying to be strategic about it, okay? You're trying to be strategic about it, like, you know what, I don't want to just go in and screw things up completely. I don't want this world to end. I don't want the world, I don't want to shut down the cycle, because you already, in your logic, you already feel that they have, okay? You don't even know how to correct the situation. Maybe you're taking your time with the Seven of Swords here. Again, strategizing is what I'm getting, okay? And I think you're purposely trying to keep this decision on hold. You're not giving this person closure. Very smart, Pisces. Very smart. Pisces, all I'm telling you is that now that you're so clear about what you want, whoever is the one who's clear, right? With the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands here, right? Whoever's clear about what they want, right? This is a lot of like coming out of stalemate energy, right? One person's budging in, which is you, Pisces, okay? Again, you can flip the energies vice versa. Now that you've made a decision, go get them. Go get the love of your life. Seriously. Before they completely get away. Go get them. This is the love of your life, okay? You have the realization with the Hierophant here. This is a spiritually guided connection. This is meant to be. They're giving up on you. It's going to be tough getting them back, but love always finds a way, right? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. A beautiful reading. I hope this reading resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. That'd be really cool. And leave your comments below. Let me know if this resonates. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.